GTA 5, we're doing the street races, the Freeway, Vespucci, Canals, AA gamer for life. Okay, so this Freeway one, it's not that it's hard, but there's a turn halfway through the race that kind of screws me up. You kind of need to change directions in the middle of a freeway. And I wound up having to replay this race because I got jammed up and just didn't work out, so I had to redo this sucker. So now that I've got a feel for it, I'm ready to run this race. And everybody's got all their sports cars, and I got my Franklin's Buffalo here.
Out the way, fool! Move!
Okay, I do believe this is a two-lapper.
Where you belong.
Even though the pack has got me right now, I'm not sweating it too much. I will get the lead and hold it here in a little bit.
You dick!
Okay, coming up here in a little bit, the race kind of goes through the middle of the road here, and I've got jammed up on the other side of that barrier, so that's why they got a lead and I just couldn't catch them and made a few other mistakes. But now I kind of got a feel for the routine here. And as always, definitely be a good idea to have your special ability filled up and the game saved before heading to a race. By any means, something happens and you just need to reload, you're good to go. Getting Franklin's ability filled up is not really an issue, so just drive a little bit on the other side of the road, drive fast, and you'll get it filled up quick enough. Checker flag. First place, like always. Yeah, girl. Again, you win a little bit of money racing, no question about it, but it's just not large money. After I do the big one, you have like 42 million, and then after doing the assassination missions, close to 300 million. So money's not really an issue. All right, so this one is the last race, and you're on a bike. If you feel like you got some spending money, go buy your own bike and deck it out, do whatever you want to do. Okay, Franklin's ability will definitely come into play here. I always have issues with the bike. Being on a motorcycle is not something I really ever want to do as far as like any gameplay, that kind of thing. The only time I'm on a bike is, obviously like a race like this. But nevertheless, having Franklin's abilities filled up, as you can see, my ability is actually down because I'm redoing this race. I screwed up and had to redo it, so instead of reloading the game, I just opted to redo the race. Okay, this part in here is definitely where Franklin's ability comes into play. It's very easy for me to oversteer and hit something. A little bit of movement on the stick goes a long way with the bike. Oh, just like that. And it's rough too, because I know you guys know what I'm talking about. You're in the middle of a race, all the players just passed you, and he's like laying on his back. Oh, that hurt. You're like, get up, get moving. So anyway, that definitely put me back. Now I got to catch the pack again. Reasons for that is why I don't ever really drive around the game on a bike. I'm always in my car. I mean, maybe you guys know what I'm talking about. Just sometimes your driving is so dead on, and then other times you're like you never drove, a bit in your life. You're just hitting everything in your way. So anyway, I'm slowly catching up to the pack again.
Move! Relax, you where you belong.
Okay, I've been saving up on my special ability for this little area in here. And like this time out, I'm gonna use all my special ability to get through this area. Alright, we got the lead again. By all means, when you can, cut corners. Over the bridge and the checkered flag. So even if you make a mistake, there's a little bit of room to make a mistake and then come correct and take the win if you got to. If you like the videos, you can always support us by checking out the ads.